The values, ethical standards, and influential principles outlined in the dispositions for professional educators help shape the expectations set for students pursuing this field. Understanding my personal strengths and weaknesses will aid in my preparation to be a successful teacher, reliable colleague, and respectable role model. I am confident in my possession of the following dispositions: fairness, reflection, curiosity, honesty, compassion, advocacy, and dedication. I was always raised to abide by the golden rule, that you should treat others as you yourself would wish to be treated. This is the main principle of fairness, and as I become a teacher, I will practice fairness by treating all students fairly and encouraging them to practice the golden rule as well. Though I have many siblings, I have always felt like an only child because of our gaps in age. Growing up, I didn't have the chance to follow by their example very often, so I had to take part in a lot of self-reflection in order to learn from my mistakes and increase my skills to continue to challenge myself to be better. As one of the dispositions required to be a professional educator, my ability to reflect will serve me well as a teacher. I have 9 nieces and nephews, and they helped reignite a curiosity inside me. As I continue to grow as a student and as a person in general, I want to retain my curiosity by incorporating it into my daily life. I look forward to someday getting to encourage students to practice curiosity by thinking outside of the box and creating an atmosphere where students feel comfortable to ask questions and push boundaries. Additionally, my possession of honesty in all situations, compassion for all people, dedication to my beliefs and to my work, and drive to be an advocate for positive change and growth will be beneficial dispositions for me as an educator. Of course, like anybody, I am a work in progress, and there are some dispositions that are necessary to be a successful teacher that I have not perfected yet. I have never been one to set high expectations for anyone other than myself, but as an educator, I will need to set great goals and high expectations for each of my students. Though I respect all cultures, identities, and backgrounds, I need to further my education on these topics in order to say I possess complete respect for diversity of others. I want to celebrate and teach diversity in my classroom, but I will have to broaden my knowledge of other cultures and races before I teach it to my students' vulnerable minds. As an educator, I will always be expected to possess professional conduct, including in my appearance. I have never had a job where I was expected to dress professionally, and professional conduct as a teacher is very different than professional conduct as a retail associate or a fast food employee. I will have to carefully ensure that I hone my definition and practice of professional conduct if I want to be a successful teacher. In addition to the aforementioned dispositions needed to be a professional educator, there are other qualities that I believe all great teachers should possess. First, I think that teachers should be personable, approachable, and kind. This will help them quickly build rapport with their students, colleagues, and the parents of each of their students. They should exercise enthusiasm about learning and teach positive behaviors and attitudes through their own example. Each child is vulnerable, and it is important for their teachers to be positive role models in their life. Teachers should portray a confident, motivating, and optimistic attitude. Reliability and accountability are also crucial qualities that a teacher should possess, especially if they want to be in good standing with their bosses. Although there are many traits, qualities, and dispositions necessary to make a teacher great and successful, I am ready to accept the challenge and achieve the personal growth necessary to become the best educator I can be. Thank you.